Hi everyone, my name is Stella Madden and I'm here to share my Arbonne story with you. I kept trying to wait for a time when my house was clean, I looked put together, my kids were napping, but the reality was that was never going to come together. So I'm doing my story with you while I coordinate dinner time. And that's how Arbonne is able to fit into the nooks and crannies of your day. So I work full-time, Monday to Friday, 8:30 to 4:30 for the Ministry of the Attorney General. I am a mom of two. I'm also heavily involved in our hockey community. And yeah, so I was looking for something more. I've been at my current position with the ministry for 10 years and I was feeling like I was plateauing. I wanted more of a challenge. I was also looking for something to help me make more money. I needed a side hustle. I've always been a server, bartender. I have officiated hockey and always kind of had a side hustle. But I couldn't trade my time for a wage anymore. That just wasn't something that was going to work for me. Being a mom, I value all the time I get to spend with my kids, and I wasn't willing to sacrifice any more time away for them for more money. My husband is an electrician and he works a lot of the time after hours. So he works his normal job Monday to Friday and then picks up side work to try and keep us afloat. And that's kind of our fun money, or just trying to help us make ends meet, especially when I was on maternity leave. I was on maternity leave when Arbonne found me. I didn't go looking for Arbonne, but I attended a launch party for my sponsor, Ashley Lewis, and went there just to be a supportive friend. I was using Arbonne products for probably 2 to 3 years at that point, and was just went with an open mind. And there was something that was said during that presentation that you don't need to trade your time for money. And that with Arbonne you can find ways to fit it in the nooks and crannies of your day, like I am right now. And yeah, and that you could make money while you sleep. So that was definitely something that intrigued me. So still just made a couple purchases from the party to support Ashley, and it wasn't for about 2 or 3 months later that I decided with my income tax return that I was going to invest in myself in a business. So I signed up as an independent consultant at that time. And I was still, sorry for the noise in the background. Lawson, no thank you. Now I've lost my total train of thought. Anybody can do Arbonne. Lawson, I think I'm gonna get him booed. So yeah, I signed up in April, but I was still sitting on the sidelines. I was just watching how the business worked, which is very much my personality. I like to sit in the background and learn and think before I speak. So before I kind of reached out to my friends and family to tell them that, hey, this is what I'm doing, I was very much just observing. Didn't jump in with both feet. Like, I am envious of those that can, but Arbonne was still there patiently waiting for me when I was ready to make a go of it. So in June of this year, I decided that, hey, I'm gonna buy some samples. And I did that, and then I created a presence on social media that I was an Arbonne consultant, and set some goals for myself. And slowly I started to see the benefits, the financial benefits of Arbonne, and that further intrigued me into this business. Now let's fast forward to September of this year. I launched an independent consultant under me, and that inspired me to want to be more. I'm a natural leader, so I felt that was an easier role for me to take on, but I also learned that in order for my independent consultants under me to learn, I need to learn as well and to keep growing. So I went into qualifications in September, and on October 30th, I promoted to district manager. And what helped me successfully get there is that I had a mind shift. So I'll paint a picture for you. In the month of October, I was, as I said, working full-time, had a mom of two. My husband was moose hunting. And so I was running at all cylinders, trying to keep the house afloat by myself, which was fine, and running an Arbonne business. And because I was working towards that promotion, any free time in the nooks and crannies of my day, I was doing my reach outs, I was touching base with people, I was following up with my independent consultants to see what they had on, if they had any questions. And then I got an opportunity for a job interview with a different ministry. And this is where it really challenged me, that I knew taking on and preparing for this job interview, I didn't have time if I was going to promote to district manager. And so that forced me to make a decision. So I decided Arbonne. Taking a job opportunity was going to take me further away from my kids, less time with my kids, sure, an increase in pay immediately, but that would plateau, and Arbonne has no ceiling. So you can make as much money with Arbonne as you want. And everything in my being was like, taking this job promotion or job opportunity is going against every reason why you're doing Arbonne. So I withdrew from the competition. If you would have told me like 3 months ago that I would be withdrawing from a job with the ministry or a competition with the ministry, I would have told you you were crazy. But I did, and I put all of my effort and energy into district manager, or getting that promotion. And I was successful on October 30th. But on October 30th, I listened to a voice memo from Leanne Yo that said, on October 30th, 5 years ago, she promoted to district manager. And now she's an executive regional vice president. So if she can do it, I can do it. And I'm gonna start today. So that night, I promoted to district manager, and I didn't stop, I kept going. But yeah, just that mindset and seeing what Arbonne has to offer and the difference it can make financially for our family, it has inspired me to want to keep going. I encourage you to reach out to me if you're wanting to, if that has sparked any small interest in you at all to want to do this business, because as I said, you can find the nooks and crannies of your day to do this, and you reap the financial benefits of your hard effort. I have stepped outside of my comfort zone. Me even talking to a camera right now is outside of my comfort zone. But if it's effort-based, so if I want to step out of my comfort zone and put my face out there and be vulnerable and say, yes, I'm doing this. I am in a network marketing business, and I am loving it. So I encourage you to reach out to me, and hopefully I've inspired one person to do the same. And now I have to go be a mom. So cheers.